Everybody, welcome back to the Truth Seeking Network. So I'm in the backyard once again, and I'm back here doing some weeding. And as y'all can see, and also pruning plants and weeding. See the grapevine? Look at all that. All that's on the ground. That grapevine was hanging all over here and all over the other side. So I cleared up this whole side now. So now I can walk all the way through. Maybe I gotta get a little bit more right here. But it was just too much hanging over everything. I couldn't even walk in this area. See, I got weeds and stuff growing everywhere. So I've been back here weeding, trying to get all the weeds out the ground as much as possible. It's like a never-ending thing with these weeds. Look at this, is an oak tree or something growing in my yard. See, right, it's going right with my row and right with, next to my lemon balm right here. So now I got my mint. It's all tangled up right now. But I just have to push it all to the side so I can walk through here at least, so they can see what I'm looking at. There's another grapevine that was coming up right here. I didn't plant it, so I can redo something with this one. If I had more space, I would put it somewhere else, but I don't. And here's the arugula now. You can see it. This is the newer ones. These are actually bigger than the other ones. They're starting to flower already too. And the other ones actually went to seed, are going to seed. As you can see, the seed pods, like right here. A whole bunch of seed pods everywhere. And that's fine, I'm gonna let it go to seed. I got some more arugula right here though. In that little area too. So I went through here, took the weeds around my carrots. I had a bunch of weeds in the back of the carrots. So now you can see them clearly. This right here is actually the sweet potato plant. It's just kind of going over everywhere now out of this box. And this right here is supposed to be a potato, but I don't think it's going to do much because I think the sweet potatoes are drowning them out, so to speak. They're taking over everything, which is fine. All right, so now you can see my cucumbers. And you can see how much they've grown. Y'all remember, even go back to the video where I said the neem oil burnt my leaves to where it is now. Don't worry about my clothes, I'm out here. It was hot out here, I had to take my shirt off. Yep, so I went through there. I just pruned off some of the bottom old leaves, the ones, so they let some airflow come through there. Plus to keep the disease off the plants, if I can prune all of the dead leaves and stuff out of their plant. And let air get through there. And I should be getting some cucumbers pretty soon now. I saw one on there, but that's not near enough to be happy about right now. And I need way more than one cucumber. It's in there somewhere. Can't remember at this moment, but just doing a quick overview. And I guess y'all can see right across over here, underneath the net over there. It looks like the cilantro is on its last legs. You can see it's going to flower. And usually after that, they usually die back once they produce the seeds. You see that Swiss chard is still growing strong. I guess that's going to make it all through the summer. And right next to that is the kale right here. And that's starting to grow back. And I got a collard green sitting right there. But I planted a whole new row of kale. So let me walk around. Oh, there's that cucumber, I see it. See it hanging down right there. There she is, right there. So that's a cucumber. The one I did see. But I need a lot more than that. So what I've been doing, I've been going through, you can see I was digging right here. I've been going through weeding everything, going through, taking up, trying to get all the weeds out the ground again. Because when it rains, I tell you, that weed just goes, the weeds just come up everywhere. So I went through here. Oh no. I just saw a moth inside of my garden. And that's not a good sign. I gotta get the moth out of here. Those moths will lay eggs on these leaves out here. And I got these baby, you see the kale? And on the backside, behind those leaves growing. So I can't have any moths or anything inside of here because they will lay eggs on your plants and destroy. And you have to go through that whole system again of, you know, getting these little caterpillars off of your plants as they destroy them. So I went through here. I'm gonna have to pick some of these beets. These beets are huge, they're big. See, I'm just sticking all out the ground everywhere. Well, look at the sweet bananas. They're hanging down all over the plant. So these are the transplants I moved from over there to the other side of the garden. There's a little spaghetti squash hanging on the back. I don't know, it looks like it's been pollinated, but I can't, y'all be able to tell in a couple of days if it's got pollinated or not. You see this thing, that one definitely didn't get pollinated. It's riding around the back of the fence. And then if you look in here, y'all saw we picked those eggplants before? Look at those eggplants, it's hanging. I'm not going in there today to pick anything because it's wet outside. It just rained, we had a heavy rain this morning. So I got like a lot of those in there. A lot of eggplants. You see the lettuce. The lettuce is still booming. Looking pretty. Alright. And I'm gonna tell y'all, these daggone spaghetti squash, we got some that almost look like watermelons. I don't know if they look like they should be watermelons instead of spaghetti squash. But I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. And you can see the sweet potato plants. That's the reason I dug this area up, because I got the sweet potatoes coming across now. You know, those things are drop potatoes everywhere. When they spread, they just drop potatoes everywhere. So if that ground is nice and moist and soft, they'll drop a potato right through here. So they coming across this, what do you call it, eggplants, coming across that and coming right through here. I got them going out the back fence. I got to push them back in as well. So let me get back over. Yeah, that noise is the air conditioning, y'all. It's making all that noise back here. You see there's a big pile of weeds right here. It's one of my piles of weeds. It's a big pile right there. Got some sitting over here. I got piles of weeds everywhere. Of course, I got got weeds on top of that. On top of this grapevine. So yeah, I'm back here doing a lot of work. Look at the size of this bad boy. This looks like a daggone watermelon. Look at it. It's bigger than my hand. That's a spaghetti squash. Look like a watermelon. Crazy. Then I got one over there. Let's see. Right there. There's another right there. Right? And as I come over here, here's some more sweet bananas on this side of the yard. They're growing on this plant. And then you look in the back right there, you gotta see those bell peppers back there, those big old bell peppers. Let's walk by the tomatoes first. You can see them bell peppers hanging right there. Well, right next to the bell pepper, there's a spaghetti squash hanging right there. And then there's another spaghetti squash hanging back there. See it? Trying to get back there. But I got to pick these tomatoes. I'm not going to pick them today. I'll pick them tomorrow. You see? These are the heirloom tomatoes. And there's another one on the other side over there on the other plant. I'm not going to walk because I'm digging it. You see I'm digging up the ground right here. And I got the sweet potatoes coming out this side too. And that's why I'm loosening up the ground over here. So if they drop potatoes, they can go into the ground over here. And also they coming out right here. So yeah, this is just a quick backyard update to show y'all what I've been doing. You can see the cilantro on this side, by the way. It's also ready to go to seed. See the flowers? So this gonna be in this leg too. And I'm still pulling weeds everywhere. Got weeds all over the place. Just get these weeds out the ground while I'm back here. Yep. All right, y'all. So kind of see some eggplants from this side. Yep. So I think that's gonna be it for right now. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we get some cucumbers. And I think that's going to be about it for right now. All right. So y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. Hopefully I'll be harvesting some of these eggplants, tomatoes, maybe some lettuce, some beets. But I'm not going to do none of that today. In maybe a week or so, I'll be harvesting these cucumbers too. That's what I'm waiting for now, just to get the cucumbers off. Here's one of the leaves I actually dug off, I broke off. Put it in the pile over here. Yeah. So the garden so far has turned out pretty good this year. I just gonna have to wait and see. See what happens on the rest of the way through. We're about halfway through now. So now we're just waiting for, you know, basically just to pick, just to harvest. Just harvest. I think basically it's the sweet potatoes. That's all that's left, the sweet potatoes and cucumbers. Oh yeah, and the carrots. I forgot about the carrots. I haven't checked on them. I haven't looked at the bottom and see how far they're down. Okay. Did I step on my carrots? I sure did. Oh no. I stepped on my carrots. All right, y'all, that's it. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Whew, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace till next time. This is the Truth Seeking Network, and I am out. Adios.